having lasted for about 140 years before being succeeded by the Kingdom of Zimbabwe. The Kingdom of Mapungubwe was a medieval state in South Africa located at the confluence of the Sashi and Limpopo rivers, south of Great Zimbabwe. It existed between about 1075 to about 1220. The kingdom was the first stage in a development that culminated in the creation of the Kingdom of Zimbabwe in the 13th century, and with gold trading links to Rapta and Kilwa Kiswani on the African East Coast. Its archaeological site can be attributed to the Bukalanga Kingdom, which comprised the Kalanga people from northeast Botswana and western or central southern Zimbabwe, the Nambia south of the Zambezi Valley, and the Venda in the northeast of South Africa. The Mapungubwe collection of artifacts found at the archaeological site was housed in the Mapungubwe Museum in Pretoria. The capital of the kingdom, and indeed where the kingdom got its name from, was called Mapungubwe. The site of the city is now a World Heritage Site, South African National Heritage Site, National Park, and Archaeological Site. Originally, the largest settlement from what has been dubbed the Leopard's Kopje culture was known as the K2 culture and was the immediate predecessor to the settlement of Mapungubwe. The people of the K2 culture probably derived from the ancestors of the Venda and Kalanga people of southern Africa, was attracted to the Sashi Limpopo area, likely because it provided mixed agricultural possibilities. During the Stone Mansory Age, spatial organization in the Kingdom of Mapungubwe involved the use of stone walls to demarcate important areas for the first time. There was a stone-walled residence likely occupied by the principal councillor. Stone and wood were used together, where walled have also been a wooden palisade surrounding Mapungubwe Hill. Most of the capital's population will have lived inside the western world. The control of the gold and ivory trade greatly increased the political power of the K2 culture. By 1075, the population of K2 had outgrown the area and relocated to the Mapungubwe Hill. Socioculturally, Mapungubwe society was told by archaeologists to be the first-class based social system in southern Africa, meaning its leaders were separated from and higher in rank than its inhabitants. Mapungubwe architecture and spatial arrangement also provided the earliest evidence for sacred leadership in southern Africa. Traditionally, life in Mapungubwe was centered on family and farming. Special sites were created for initiation ceremonies, household activities, and other social functions. Cattle lived in kraals located close to the residents' houses, signifying their value. Most speculation about society continues to be based upon the remains of the elders, since the Mapungubwe people left no written record. The kingdom was likely divided into a three-tiered hierarchy, with the commoners inhabiting low-lying sites, district leaders occupying small hilltops, and the capital at Mapungubwe Hill as the supreme authority. Elites within the kingdom were buried in hills. Royal wives lived in their own area away from the king. Important men maintained prestigious homes on the outskirts of the capital. This type of spatial division occurred first at Mapungubwe, but will be replicated in later Butua and Roswy kingdoms. The growth in population at Mapungubwe may have led to full-time specialists in ceramics, specifically pottery. Gold objects were uncovered in elite burials on the Royal Hill, Mapungubwe Hill. Summarily, the Kingdom of Mapungubwe was the first major Iron Age kingdom in southern Africa, which traded with places as far as Egypt, Persia, India, and China.